Response times have long been a concern in Macon-Bibb County, but the mayor and sheriff say they think they have a way to help cut those times. It involves putting the 911 center under the management of the sheriff's office rather than the county. Ashlyn Webb is in studio tonight with more on that shift.
Yes, the mayor says the county tried to fix something that wasn't broken back during consolidation. Then the 911 center was under Macon Police Department. But during the city-county merge in 2014, it moved under the county's responsibility. And since, the mayor says there's been several issues and complaints. Now the sheriff and mayor say this decision could improve response time and streamline communication. Ben Walker is just one of the dozens we've heard from about Bibb County's long response time. Walker says he waited and waited for a deputy to respond to a fender bender accident on Pionona Avenue in October 2021.
Sat there 30 minutes, an hour and a half, and I was like, oh my gosh.
In that time, he says he called to check in with 911 dispatch at least twice.
So I ended up just calling Georgia State Patrol, and they were there in 20 minutes.
But 3 hours later,
I was like 8:30, 9 o'clock that night. I got a call from EMS, Bibb County Sheriff, saying, hey, are y'all still out there? Do you still need service? And I said, no.
Mayor Lester Miller says he's heard of cases like Walker's. In fact, the mayor says he too has seen the 911 center's long response time firsthand when a relative had a medical emergency.
I called 911 and put me on hold. I called 911 again and got a drop call. And I ended up having to run to the sheriff's department myself from a location that I was at to get someone to come over.
The mayor, along with Sheriff David Davis, says the decision to move the 911 center will help get deputies and other first responders to scenes faster. It'll also help the sheriff's office better manage deputies' response time, something that's been hard to gauge in the past.
We've had it under 2 or 3 umbrellas, so it's hard to track from the time the call comes in to the time the officer may arrive to the scene or what happens in between.
So this sort of makes it all efficient and puts it all under one umbrella through the sheriff's office.
The decision to transfer oversight of the 911 center was made right as the county fired its E911 director, Shandell Graham, early last month.
There was a morale issue there at 911. We had constant turnover there, and it always falls at the head of the director or the person in charge and the person at the top.
Now, the mayor says that decision to fire Graham came after the county received more complaints about slow 911 response times. County spokesperson Chris Floor says Graham verbally resigned soon after the county notified her they planned to fire her. Frank, back to you.
All right, thank you, Ashlyn. Graham was named interim director of the E911 Center in November of 2018 and appointed director in August of 2019. An interim director is currently working until the sheriff's office can hire a new person.